I'm Dr. Jaykyri Simpson, Executive Director of Young Men with a Plan. It is our mission to help young Black and Latino males in the middle achieve sustainable futures. On paper, we are a holistic mentoring program. In reality, we are a brotherhood. In 2014, the Charles Hayden Foundation convened a school meeting of 8 school leaders, a mix of both BPS and charter, and asked them to address their common concern. They then identified young Black and Latino males in the middle. In 2015, Young Men with a Plan was launched with 1 program leader, 8 schools, 8 school-based mentors, and 20 young men. We now serve 200 plus young men. That is a picture of me showing Jaden how to tie a tie, something I didn't learn until I was 26. But who are the young men in the middle? Like, who are they? Why the young men in the middle? They aren't the top, they aren't the most high flying, they aren't the most at risk as well. They're the 2 middle quartiles. They tend to fly under the radar and lack a place to belong. They benefit greatly from the right attention and persistence guidance. At Young Men with a Plan, they get to see people who look like them to model that behavior and continue to inspire them on their journey. According to Maslow, one needs to feel a sense of safety and belongingness before they can build the esteem to achieve life goals. During COVID, we were dealing with the pandemic on top of the pandemic. Our kids suffered a lot. We stayed in constant contact with them, constantly addressed their well-being. We employed what we call intrusive coaching, where they're awake, where they're going to school, where they're doing their homework. Most importantly, how is their mental health? We were able to drop off gift cards, food, and PPE. Throughout these hard times, we were able to remain hopeful through our virtual check-ins. This is how we do it. We recruit 9th grade young men in the middle from 8 of our participating schools. They spend 4 years with us. They also attend our Hyde Park space on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. They're also able to meet with their school-based mentors throughout the week in school. We also have a holistic curriculum that addresses mental health, social, emotional well-being, and financial literacy. The young men are also able to form a supportive brotherhood where they learn about healthy relationships, mental health, financial literacy, college and career access. They learn about how to have healthier relationships with family, teachers, and other grown-ups. We have a multi-level mentoring to where the young men learn from alums, other males of color, as well as their peers. Each young man creates a success plan twice a year throughout the 4 years. All of this helps them stay on the journey to achieve a sustainable future while avoiding teenage pregnancy and the criminal justice system. Young Men with a Plan is blessed with a growing number of partners and volunteers as we continue to build our village. One example of that village is our Men of Color Career Night, where we have men of color from various industries come to break bread with our young men to talk about the obstacles overcome and the journeys they've taken to get to the success they're in. They inspire our young men to be great. They look like them. It allows them to know that they too can do the same. Our other partners help keep our young men safe while also providing opportunities for college and career access. Most of our young men make academic gains. We have a 90% retention rate. 100% of our young men are either in college or working. Most of our young men are attending Northeastern, BU, or some of the UMass schools. Some of our other young men are also working in IT, airplane mechanics, and for the city of Boston. I've witnessed these young men struggle as freshmen and sophomores in high school who are now flourishing as they are matriculating through college. This is what young men report on their end of the year survey. 95% say they gained a better sense of purpose. They're making progress towards their goals. 90% say they listen better. I've witnessed these young men as youngsters in high school struggling with depression and anxiety, who are now older young men figuring out their life and happy in their own lane. 100% of the young men say they enjoy being a part of the brotherhood. That right there is a picture of young men from Codman Academy, and if you pay attention closely and see the logo on their sweatshirt, that logo was created by a young man who attended another one of the schools, but he is also in college who had just finished up his sophomore year. Kids constantly tell us thank you for creating a safe space where they all feel like they belong. Our future is bright yet demanding. As we want to consider quantity and quality, we want to make sure that we're expanding but we're maintaining our essence. We're seeking $1 million over the next 2 years to do the following: to pilot an 8th grade program, increase staffing, provide more alumni programming, and to also launch a level of the field funding to help our young men keep up more with their counterparts by providing basic needs such as transportation, college fees, and various things that they may need as they're on their journey. We know our program works. That right there is a picture picture of Desmond Kennard with one of our young men, and he's talking to him about how to navigate relationships, both romantic and business-wise, and also what degree he should choose so he doesn't have to be broke when he's older. We wake up every day motivated by Boston's opportunity and wealth gaps. So now I come to you as a middle child, a middle brother, who grew up with more talented and skilled people around me. But I was able to get a college degree with a little push in there, and then an MBA. And so now I come to you as Dr. Jaykyri Simpson. So for me, this is personal, it's mission driven. So now I ask all of you to join our village. Thank you.